This is What the Stories Say. And as usual, we're telling stories about our family histories, our whispered stories, our long lost and sometimes forgotten traditions. This week, What the Story Said takes on the question, what are some of the traditions, banking traditions in Africa? So I go to our cultural bearer, our family member, Mama Rose. Mama Rose was born and raised in Zambia on the motherland, the continent of Africa. And she tells us about traditional banking when she was growing up and as she experienced it. My goodness. In Guyana, we have traditional banking called bucks, throwing bucks. Around the Caribbean and across the Caribbean, they have susu. Where do these things come from? Are they just African? Let's find out. Mama Rose is our cultural bearer extraordinaire, so please listen to our elder and ask questions, give comments, send her a word of thanks or whatever you want to say to her. If you have questions for her, please do. She will answer. And here's the thing that I've discovered in my line of work and doing research. If we don't ask the questions, we don't get answers. If we don't ask for stories, we don't get stories. And as my cousin Tamika Boson said to me, you have to go to the people who have stories. So I'm going for these stories, leaving no story untold. Let's ask, let's know, let's find out and talk the stories. Like, comment on Facebook and YouTube, subscribe or follow on either of the platforms, and I'd love to hear from you. Y'all walk good and have a great week. Over to Mama Rose.
It is quite interesting to dig into history to awaken the banking lifestyle back then. First of all, money was extremely hard to earn or to come by. For one to earn as little as 5 pence, one had to suffer and to sweat for it. Whatever money was earned would be saved either under a mattress unknown to no one or quietly buried into a dark hole outside the home in a hidden area of the bush only known to the saver. The saved money was rarely touched since food was freshly grown. There was no call for one to go to the store to buy anything. The saved money was used in multiple ways, i.e., during wedding or funeral ceremonies. It was easy to access your buried savings to make a contribution. Some people formed an association popularly known as Susu. This is when members took turns to get or pay towards Susu for the rainy day. The recipient would plan to either buy a bicycle or any big purchase like grinding mill, etc. In short, we thank technology and education that birthed the banking system. Enjoy.